from Eclectic Enchantments here again, and this is now Art Alphabet, the letter P, and I think it was the lovely Elaine who suggested that we do psychedelic. So for this tutorial I'm going to do something a little bit different. It's not nail art in the strictest sense, it's a technique that we'll be using. And it's a bit like, if you can recall when you did marbling when you was at school, it's a bit like that. And the finish effect will be something along the lines of this. So you can see P for psychedelic. We've got some lovely bright colours there, and that's the effect we're going to be going for. Now it's a bit messy. You're going to need a few things, and you're going to need some nail varnish remover to hand and a cotton bud to clean your fingers up once you're done. I'm going to be doing it again on the clear demo nails to make it easier for you to see and for me to film. You just need a range of colours. I've got 6 colours here. I'm going to be using the W7 yellow, which I think is called Hip Hop. I'll move that out of the way a second. We've got the Berry M Watermelon, I think that one is. We have a Nails Ink Atomic. There is La Femme Beauty, and that's a bright pink. I have another bright pink by the same company, and Colour Show by Maybelline, which is pale green. Now, as well as your nail varnish, you're going to need what you probably saw earlier, and that is a cup with some water in. Fill it as high up as you can. You're going to need some cocktail sticks as well, and I would say some kitchen towel, which is what I've got down here. Have a spare piece as well that you can wipe bits onto. Okay, let's get started. So the first thing you need to do is to open up all of your nail polishes, because you're going to want to do this quite quickly. So just give them a shake and open them out. Whoops. So the nail varnish that I've got on at the moment is Bourjois. I can't remember the name of the colour. It's one of their Ultra Shine new colours that they're doing. And I've written a post about it, I believe, one of my points haul posts. So if you go back onto my blog, you should be able to find that quite easily. So we're ready to start. So remember, you need your cup of water filled up as much as you can. Your nail varnish is open, and your cocktail stick even to hand. Now what you want to do is you want to take your first colour, and you just want, normally when we're doing our nails, we will wipe them off. We don't want to do that. You want to get a nice gloop, technical term, there on your brush, and you just want to tap it into the top of the water, or onto the top of the water, sorry. And as you can see, it's spreading. Now it's a very pale colour, but don't worry about that. Now all you want to do is take each one of your colours that you're going to use and just again do the same thing in the centre. So I'm just giving it a tap to give it a helping hand. Of course, it's the only time my nail varnish doesn't want to gloop off. I guess they say never work with children or animals. I'm saying never work with nail varnish. Here we go. Okay, so that's our second colour on. And then we need to just keep going with all the different colours that you've got. And it doesn't have to be precise. And it will spread very slowly, and it will just keep spreading. And the more colours you put in, the more it should spread. And you can do this in all different ways. I like to make little patterns, and that will not seem to be spreading. Which is typical, but it doesn't matter, because there's no hard and fast rules. As with anything when you're doing nail art, you just want it to go on as best you can. So you've got that sort of design going there. Next, take your cocktail stick, and what you want to do is to just adjust, and we're going to have to do that again. Okay, so the simplest way to do this is to get a nice big gloop on your first colour, and you just want to drop your gloop onto the surface of the water, and it should spread nicely. Now, there we go. And what you do is you then take your next colour and you want to add a gloop on top of that one that you've just added, and that will spread as well. And you just basically keep going with your different colours. Now obviously the theme for this week is psychedelic, so I'm using some really bright contrasting colours. And before you get started, check that your nail varnish will actually work to do this, because I've used a couple of colours before and they've not strictly worked. They've actually gone as a little ball down into the bottom of the cup, so just give it a little test before you get started. And there we go. So I've got a lovely colour there. Now you could straight away use that, or you can mix it up a bit. So what we'll do is we'll do one where we just straight away use it, and we'll do another one where we're going to mix it up a bit. So all you need to do now is to take your nail and place it over the top of the surface of the water and just push it gently down into the water. Now don't pull it straight back out, because what you need to do is to get your cocktail stick and detach the rest from it. Now that is the first one. Now you can mix that all up, take it out of your cup and start with a new batch, or you can reuse what's left if you've managed to keep it off. Now I'm going to just agitate this a little bit just to create a little bit of a different design. It's a bit like the coffee baristas doing the different designs in the coffee. And again, just push gently down and use your cocktail stick to just gently move it out of the way. So as you can see, it's going to be really quite messy. And there we go, we've got another design. And you can use up this last bit. I quite like the little rainbow effect that's there. So I'm going to use that last bit as well to just pop that in there. Use the cocktail stick to remove those last bits so it doesn't affect your nail. And there we go. Now you can reapply some more into that, or what you can do is scoop up what's left. Now there's quite a bit, and it looks like it's going to be a nightmare to get out, but it actually isn't. All you need to do is to just move your cocktail stick around and it will pick it all up. Okay, well that's it. It was a nice quick one this week, nice and simple once you know how to do it, I suppose. So as I said, try all of your different colours, try different designs and see how they come out, and let me know how you get on. You can get some really cool designs, and I hope that I've fulfilled the quota for psychedelic this week. I know I've done a few more nails than I ordinarily would do, but I really like the whole idea. It dries quite quickly and you can put your top coat on and you can use whatever colours you want. That's a little bit blurry. There we go. So yep, I've been Erica from Eclectic Enchantments, and thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave me a comment telling me what to do for the next letter, which should be the letter R. And I will see you next time. Thank you. Goodbye.